Well, it has happened again. Another wrong-way driver on a Tampa roadway. This time, authorities say a man who listed his job as security at MacDill Air Force Base nearly crashed into a police car. Now, the officer managed to stop and arrest the suspect, but that hasn't always been the case, and this area has simply seen too much tragedy.
The officer actually had to veer to avoid being hit.
A Tampa officer reacts quickly after this suspect, Josan Carceo, nearly ran into his cruiser. Police say Carceo, who listed his job as security personnel at MacDill Air Force Base, was driving the wrong way, traveling northbound in the southbound lanes near the Howard Avenue exit. The officer's lieutenant saying Carceo appeared intoxicated, and this was a close call.
Split second. It was very quick. Immediately pull the person over to deter any sort of civilian crash.
Earlier this month, another wrong-way driver who police say was also drunk slammed into this TPD cruiser. Thankfully, both the officer and driver survived, but that hasn't always been the case in many other wrong-way crashes. Just since February, 11 people have lost their lives. Among the deadliest, this one near Bush Boulevard, where a drunk driver slammed into an SUV carrying 4 USF students. All 5 people died. Law enforcement says there seems to be a common denominator in most of the crashes. Most seem to be impaired.
That's the main cause of it.
TPD even arrested one of their own this week. An off-duty officer, Anton Lipsky, was suspended for allegedly driving drunk and going the wrong way. Drivers say this needs to stop.
Definitely something needs to happen. There have been too many deaths lately.
Officials are taking proactive steps, including placing flashing signs on the interstate ramps. The goal to eventually install one at virtually every major highway ramp in Hillsborough and Pinellas counties. Another step, more officers patrolling highways and staying vigilant, like the officer from this morning.
The officer did an outstanding job, without a doubt, and saved the lives of folks that were traveling southbound on the interstate.
Now, right now, the suspect is facing DUI charges. Officers saying the 25-year-old had slurred speech, red eyes, and smelled of alcohol. He is out of jail on bond tonight.